Three, two, one. What's going on, everyone? You're watching Ash on Comics. My name is Ash, and this is not a good book. This is a book that flew off the shelves. Surprise, surprise, Fortnite's one of the most popular things with the kiddos. And can't blame it. I can't blame DC for doing this. Doing a crossover with Fortnite, that's what you should be doing, like, as a business, right? It's not what I want. I could give two shits about Fortnite. I kind of am on the sidelines. I'm impressed with what Fortnite is doing as a business. I think they're kind of amazingly catching the zeitgeist of the Western world. They're doing some amazing things, like taking all the popular pop culture of the world and throwing it in their game. Do you want Star Wars characters? You got them. You want Marvel characters? You got them. You want DC characters? You got them. Do you want Master Chief in the game? You got it. Like, all these things they're putting in their game. Now, their game is none of these things, but if you are a fan of any of these things, you can now go and play and pull your fandom into the game. You're a Halo fan, you want a Master Chief, you can go rock in the Master Chief. You want to be going around as Mandalorian, you can go do that. There's a catch. It's going to cost you, right? Hey, but people will pay $15 for a Funko Pop. They'll pay $10 to $15 to throw on their favorite fandom skin so they can run around the game, and Fortnite's making billions. Anyways, you're not here to listen to me talk about Fortnite. So this is a crossover. Christos Gage is the writer. I'm like, oh, hey, Christos Gage. Wow, this is something I would have put Sam Humphries on. Like Mark Russell. I would have... Why waste Christos Gage's talent on this book? They must want it to be really good. Oh, man. So look, it's silly. Kids who like Fortnite aren't going to really care. Look, here we get this first page here. There's a fabric, some sort of electric storms tearing the fabric of reality apart, whatever. Somehow the bat symbol projects through it. Oh, whatever. So Batman's going to get a closer look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and Harley. Oh, yeah. She's got to go too. And then Batman's like, oh, I'm measuring with my bat gadgets. And I get sucked in. And now he's in Fortnite world. And we get Batman running around. He can't talk. He finds out he can't talk. And some crazy Fortnite character jumps out to attack him with pickaxe, because that's what happens if you play Fortnite. In the beginning, no one has guns. So sometimes you can catch someone early, you jump them with your pickaxe. Batman can't talk. They fight. And Batman's not really sure what to do. They fight some more. And yeah. And then he comes across this mess, which is just an example of the many characters you might run across in Fortnite, including furries, right? Because you can buy skins like that. Not all of the skins in Fortnite are based on actual properties. Some of these are original creations by the Fortnite, Epic Games that does Fortnite. But this is something you'll never actually see, really, if you play the game. Like a big mob of people just sitting there hand-to-hand fighting. I guess some people are shooting guns. So it's just more fighting. Then Catwoman shows up because reasons. Batman thinks he knows her because memory's off. They can't talk, but they can communicate somehow. They just kind of know each other so well. He says here, we don't remember, but our coordination is flawless. Are we partners? Colleagues? Friends? Lovers? She's magnificent. We're going to win this. Maybe then we can get some answers about... Whoosh. No. The storm. It's closing in fast. That's another thing that happens in Fortnite. There's this big storm. Like, you have this big open world, right? And the storm is constantly closing in as like a circle which eventually makes everyone have to force to fight in the middle. If you get stuck in the storm, you die. It's the battle royale. There's a million games out there like it. Fortnite's just the biggest. And they're fighting and fighting. The storm's closing in, and they're supposed to fight each other. They don't. It says, I wish we could talk to each other. I wish I could have remembered you. I wish we had more time, but we don't. There's just this moment before the end. And they succumb to the storm, and that's the end of the book. And we get a tease, not about the next issue. No. We get a tease about issue 3. I have never seen this in all my years of comics. Reading an issue and then getting an ad for not the next issue, but the issue after the next issue. Apparently, Batman is going to fight Snake Eyes, and it's a different Batman. It's the future state Batman fighting Snake Eyes. That's kind of cool. Like, weird. I still think of Snake Eyes as a Marvel character, even though he's at IDW now. It's a Hasbro thing, but G.I. Joe was popularized at Marvel as a comic entity, and they were there for a long time. And I don't know, it's just weird. So I'm seeing Batman's like, anyways. So here's the real kicker. Boom. Each print includes a redeemable code for a bonus digital cosmetic in Fortnite inspired by the comic. Get the new Catwoman's grappling claw pickaxe with issue 3 as a bonus. As bonus items, fans who redeem all 6 codes will unlock a new armored Batman Zero outfit. Cha-ching. That's the reason you're buying this book. The comic that is here, it's like cereal box level comics. If you're a young kid, if you're old as me, when you were a young kid, you may remember that they used to throw comic books inside cereal boxes. It's like, oh, get a free comic, and with your box of tricks or whatever. And they always sucked. Bad. bad. This comic is like that. It's just a throwaway. Christos Gage pooped this out in one day. I'm sure that this, I could have wrote this in a day. Right? I'm not Christos Gage. So, but here's why. You're buying this because you're a Fortnite fan, and you're going to get free redeemable loot that you'd have to pay for anyway. Might as well get a collectible comic. Apparently, from what I understand, this book's already pretty collectible as far as speculators. I don't know if this is going to be in dollar bins years down the road for sure. It just will be. Come on. There's no real reason for long-term commitment or collectability of this book. It's not the first time Batman has crossed over with another property. It won't be the last. Fortnite is a flash in the pan right now. It's a big one. It's a big flash in the pan, right? And it's exciting now. So if you got one of these at cover price and you can offload it for high, do it. Like, that's my thing. Or if you're just a big fan, if you are a person this is sentimental to you because you're a big Batman and a Fortnite fan, cool. But don't buy this to read. Don't buy this because you think it's going to be, it's a cool story. And it's not. It is throwaway cereal box garbage, right? So, thanks for watching. Hope I informed you of something. I'll see you next time.